Coaches and consultants, does your pricing suck? Are you making these 5 mistakes? Pricing strategy is a huge component of your ability to be successful as a coach or consultant, and many coaches and consultants are unsure what exactly to charge for their services. Many may have way too many offers and are focused on transactional versus transformational outcomes. So if you're feeling overwhelmed and confused as to how to price your services, or if you have a feeling that you could be missing out on the opportunity to make a lot more money in your business if you only solved your pricing issues, then tune in. I will share 5 pricing mistakes to avoid that can derail your success and delay you from hitting your revenue goals for many years to come. Hi, I'm Jessica Yarbrough, top business strategist. Coaches and consultants hire me to help them sell ultra high ticket services and scale 6- and 7-figure businesses. If that interests you, be sure to subscribe to my channel for weekly trainings. So whether a coach or consultant that comes to me is fairly new to their entrepreneurial journey, or whether they have been established for decades, they all share one thing in common. Their pricing strategy needs to be fixed. Let's dive in. The number 1 pricing strategy mistake, undercharging. This is the number 1 mistake I see coaches and consultants consistently making, and that is undercharging for their services. And as I've shared in other videos, this is usually because of a combination of 2 things. 1, there is some measure of imposter syndrome. This feeling that I'm not good enough, or I don't know enough, or even worthy enough to be able to charge more for my time. And by the way, I see this in new and established entrepreneurs. I see it across all ages and genders, and I see it in somewhat inexperienced professionals and those with decades of experience under their belt. Undercharging is a huge pricing mistake. The other reason why undercharging happens is there is a lack of awareness of what the market is willing to pay. You simply don't know what you don't know. And by the way, if you're undercharging a client, they're not going to tell you. They're not going to volunteer and say, hey, you really should be charging more money. Can I pay you more money? So how do you know if you're undercharging? One of the telltale signs is that you start to resent your clients. You are overworking and over-delivering for the amount of money that you're receiving. You're burned out, you're stuck, you're not hitting your revenue goals. That's a sign you need to raise your rates and fix your pricing strategy. Number 2, billing by the hour. The second pricing mistake I see coaches and consultants making is billing by the hour. And look, if you're coming from a corporate job and now you're charging even $250 an hour, that might seem like good money. However, you're going to reach a limit on how much money you can make. And you're going to be constantly trying to work more hours in order to raise your income level. And if you've been an entrepreneur for any amount of time, you know that there is much more to running a business than just serving clients. And rather than billing by the hour, you need to switch to a package model and understand how you can deliver value beyond just that one-to-one call with them. Interestingly enough, you can actually charge a lot more than $250 an hour when you do it this way. And if you're a consultant who's billing by the hour, it changes the dynamic of your relationship with your client. They start to look at you more as an employee because you're submitting invoices and they're just paying a bill each month versus them just paying you a large package to do transformational work with them. They may even begin to question your invoice and the amount of hours that you're putting in. It's a frustrating journey, and it moves you from being positioned as a consultant and an advisor to being positioned as a peer-to-peer level, or even worse, a subordinate. And if you're billing by the hour, you're going to cap your income quickly and put yourself on the path to burnout. It is a losing game. Number 3, having low ticket offers. The third pricing mistake that I see coaches and consultants make is pushing low ticket offers that weaken your positioning. Look, if you are the cheapest coach in the world, you're not the best. And if you're the best, people don't expect you to be the cheapest. And when you push low ticket offers, and I see this happening a lot in the industry, you are not positioning yourself as an expert, but rather weakening your positioning. On this channel, I go deep into the power of ultra high ticket sales. I've helped my clients go from billing by the hour or selling small packages to selling high five and even multiple six-figure deals. I highly recommend you check out my other videos on this channel. Start with the myth of the ascension model and understand how you can take a top-down approach to your business model and your pricing strategy. And then be sure to watch my other videos on why high ticket is better. I'll pin those as well. The best part of high ticket, you'll end up working with the most incredible clients and making the most money. Check out the links below. Number 4, the fourth pricing mistake I see coaches and consultants making is discounting their services. Sometimes I'm scrolling through my newsfeed and I see people offering a sale on their coaching packages. This is a huge no-no, especially if, again, you're trying to build expert authority in the marketplace. So avoid discounting your services in your marketing. It will make you look desperate. And you definitely do not want to be discounting your services in a sales conversation. The only exception to this is if you are launching a whole new program and you have what I call a founder's rate, but just putting out a promotion that you're running a sale on your VIP days or offering your coaching packages for the month of January at $1,000 off is not a good strategy. You do not want to attract people that are looking for a deal, and you certainly don't want people who are asking for special pricing on a sales call. The very best clients should immediately see your value and be both willing and able to pay for your services. Don't discount your services. Protect your positioning. Go after higher caliber people and make sure they know you are the very best coach or consultant to serve them. Number 5, transactional versus transformational. The fifth pricing mistake that I see coaches and consultants making is focusing on transactional versus transformational packages. This means essentially selling a package for X amount of money versus focusing on selling the outcome being transformational to the client. What sounds better to you? You can hire me to help improve your relationship with your spouse and it's just $3,000 for 3 months. Or I'm going to help you save your marriage so you can avoid losing the person you care most about in the world, destroying your family, and ruining yourself financially. The investment is just $30,000 for 3 months. Which offer sounds more compelling? The latter one. It's outcome-based, and it's 10x the price, yet to the right market, it will sell better. Why? Because it's positioned as transformational. And even if the investment is $30,000, it's much cheaper than divorce and has the added benefit of saving them a whole lot of unnecessary pain. Your packages should be transformational. I use the example of a relationship coach because even if you're not working with businesses, you can still use this pricing strategy to make more money with transformational offers. This wraps up my video on 5 pricing mistakes that coaches and consultants make. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you know when each of my new videos drops. Until next time.